Just me and him talking for like 40 minutes straight about life. So I'm standing there, Nav is right there, and then out of nowhere, Don Toliver is there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Arshan here. It's been a minute since we did a BTS video, really. Now, I can't forget the type of videos that we would make that really got you guys to love our channel, explaining the journey and the process behind, our outlet growing bigger, our channel going bigger. So yeah, you probably have seen recently that we did an interview that you guys have just been asking for every single day, honestly. It was the Lancey Foux interview. And I just want to tell you guys the actual sick story behind how it happened. There's some other stuff that happens within this week too. Like, I know I went to FVDED in the Park festival in my city, and there's like hella artists there like NAV, Don Toliver, SSG Kobe, Kayo, Cochise. Some bad stuff, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best, but I'm gonna still tell you guys about it. So yeah, how do I even start off? I've been wanting to interview Lancey Foux for like a year and a half. I was on him pretty early, and I'm like, yo, I know this guy's gonna be a star, just the way he looks, the music is there, obviously. People always called him like a Cardi clone and all that. I never fed into that. I think this guy on his own is sick. I've been trying to talk to his manager about doing it, but schedules don't work out when you guys are from two different countries. But so I recently saw that he was playing at a show at this venue in Vancouver called Fortune Sound Club. So I'm talking to management back and forth. I'm like, yo, I think this is the perfect time. Management's like, yeah, I think it's a good idea. They never like confirm with me anything. And then it's like the day of the show and I hit him, I'm like, yo, so we still doing this? He hit me back that day and he was like, yo, just come to the show, pull up, and we'll feel it out. Now in my head, I'm like, damn, bro, like it's gonna be a waste of time. I'm not just trying to show up and like see if it maybe happens, if it doesn't, and prove myself or whatever, he's gonna be busy, everyone else is gonna swarm him, try to talk to him. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna be ready, I'm gonna make all my questions, I'll have my two camera guys pull up with me. So it's like 11 p.m. at night, I pull up to the venue. And the thing about me is I don't really go outside too much to Vancouver. If you don't know, I don't actually like live in Vancouver, I live in the suburbs. It's equivalent to like if you live in downtown LA, I'm from like Anaheim, it's like that kind of distance. But so I pull up to the venue and yo, there's just mad people instantly as I get there. Like, yo, it's KTO. Hella people recognize me and were trying to talk to me. And even like while that's going on, there's other people coming up and like taking pictures and stuff. And like at a certain point, it was just like too much going on. But not even the security, like one of the security guards told the other one, he's like, oh no, just let him in, he's KTO. I'm like, I could definitely get used to that. Knowing that when I was coming up, I'm gonna be honest, like my city showed me like no love and I couldn't get into these venues. At least it's cool that I got that now. So I get to this like little green room and I see Lancey's manager, I talk to him, his producers, and then out of nowhere, like this crazy tall dude, like, and I'm talking about like, bro, I am tall. I am like 6'2", 6'3". That was Lancey and he was like 6'8", I swear to God. Dude is hella tall. And I see him and he's like, in his accent, he's like, Wagwan fam, like, I recognize you fam. All right, I can't get the UK accent perfectly down, but that's what he said. He was like, at first I'm like, damn, so I'm here, but what do I really talk to this guy about? Like, I don't want to straight up be like, hey, so I'm here to get this interview done. Let's do it right now. That's the only reason I'm here. From that point on, it was literally just me and him talking for like 40 minutes straight about life and just the most random things. Like, I kid you not, that could have been an interview in itself. Family and like, how's his family doing and how's my family, and like telling each other like the deepest things. He was really explaining to me how much he likes my brand. And I couldn't tell this because I never talked to the dude over DM. Like, he doesn't really interact with my posts, so I'm like, does he really know who we are? But nah, he was like breaking down every little thing. Like, he's like, fam, I love how you got the black and white art direction. He's talking about like all the internet theme stuff we do and just really like breaking down how he loves that we don't sell our soul, if that makes sense. As in like our page isn't filled with a ton of promo of shitty artists, He really told me that he respected that I curate all the stuff that I like. And it was just really unexpected, talking business with this dude. So then, he's like drinking some tea or whatever and he's like, you know what, I'm not gonna do the accent anymore because I feel like it's cringe. He was like, yo, I'm gonna go perform right now. I want you to come watch it, but don't leave after that because I want you to come back here and let's hang out. And yo, I'm not even kidding. He is a sick performer, bro. Like, I'm not just saying that because I met him and like he's cool. Bro, I'm gonna show you guys. Check it out.
Vancouver, make some fucking noise. Active, let's go. Yeah. On your fucking toes. On your fucking toes. I'm doing it again, sing up. And the English, I sing up. Yeah, yeah. We can fall from this. We can fall apart. We go crazy, yeah, I flew all the way from London just for this one song. Lancey. I'm so sick. I'm tired of hearing each other talk. Running them off like Kayo talk. Vancouver told me welcome to the party, huh? Bad Eritrean, Ethiopian, Somali, Hopping out the Barbie, she wanna fuck me for the cocky. I go hold up. I'm on the phone with I just hit Vancouver, told me welcome to the party. Bad Eritrean, Ethiopian, Somali. Invoice for the fuck thing for the bill out. One back to it, one back for the kill out. Rich junkie, a homeless thing for kill out. Running in my Cochise, yeah, I do this. I came in with my gun, Mr. Homie. I'm fucking up for fun, Mr. Homie. It's sex, money, murder, yeah, yeah. It's sex, money, murder, yeah, yeah. I put them all on a bit, going crazy.
So that was done, crazy hype. And then yeah, we're just kind of hanging out again, and by the end of it, he comes to me and he's like, yo, let's do the interview. I want you to interview me. So he's like, oh, let's just do it like right here, right now, you know? And the thing is, you know, to give you guys context, there's like other DJ sets going on after that. And at this venue, all you hear above you is like people jumping up and down and like bass and all that shit. And at that moment, I easily could have just been like, yeah, let's do it, you know, and got it done. But at this point, I don't really care about just getting out videos with cool artists because, you know, they have all these numbers and whatnot. I have a brand that I started from the ground up and a style of videos that I want to stay consistent with. When you guys watch a KTO interview, you see that, you know, everything just looks so nice. I choose the location, I choose the angles and all that shit. And you know what? If I rewind this like 3 years back, right, anything the artist says, I would just be like, yes. I'm sure if Cole Bennett, you know, now gets asked by an artist like, yo, just here's my car, just film me right in front of it, and then boom, that's the video. I don't think Cole Bennett would want to do that because nah, like Cole Bennett wants to do things properly. Cole Bennett has a smart mind. He is trying to build a legacy. I mean, he has already built a legacy, but he wants to do things with a video treatment, you know, and with his creative input. So I was like, honestly, bro, tell me what city you're in next. I will come there literally tomorrow and I'll find a sick place to do it. It's kind of crazy what he said next. He's like, yo, in a week, I'm gonna be in the UK at Wireless Festival. How about you come with me the entire time and then we'll shoot an interview out there. Now, yes, I'm gonna be real. In theory, that sounds fucking incredible, but not in a week's notice, you know? I wanna properly go to London one day, you know, cover the entire scene out there. It's also hella expensive last minute to go from Canada to the UK. I'm still not making a crazy amount of money through KTO yet. Like we really just started making some good money. So he's like, damn, well, I'm gonna be in LA tomorrow, what about that? And I'm like, yes, let's go, that's perfect. LA is a 2-hour flight away from Vancouver. I will see you there and I trust your word that this will happen. I was kind of sketched when I got to LA because it's like I didn't hear from them most of the day while I was texting them. But then it's like 10 p.m. at night, I get a text, I get an address. It's like going up hills and hills and hills. And it ends up being the house of Bugz Ronin. He's the producer that's behind like a lot of Yeats beats, Lil Uzi Vert. Bro, his house was huge. I'm like, you can make this much money off beats? Little hallway area. I'm like, all right, this would look good for his shot. I show him, I'm like, yo, I think this is the one. He's like, yeah, this is the one. He's like, oh fam, this is like some Michael Jackson Neverland shit. I'm like, yeah, hey, that's the vibe I was going for. But yeah, we do the interview. It goes incredible. The way he talks, he articulates his opinions really well and it just works so well. And just everything about him, bro, it looks swag, man, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I end the night off by giving him our new like KTO hoodie. So yeah, there goes that. One last day in LA before I leave. Bro, I tried these bomb ass birria tacos for the first time. Halal too, bro. Like, It's this place called Fatima's Grill. You guys gotta go check it out. But yeah, that's that. And then I think like a week later, it ended up being Faded in the Park, which is a festival in my city in Surrey. This festival is legendary, man. I've been going to it since I was in like grade 8 in high school. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. The main reason I wanted to go to this festival, you could peep the lineup, okay? The main reason I wanted to go to this festival was to interview NAV. I know, I've been saying it all the time. We're gonna interview NAV, we're gonna interview NAV. Never ends up happening. I literally got so many like higher up people in the music industry that I know to hit up his people to get this interview done. Because mind you, it is hard to get in touch with Nav considering like his manager is the Weeknd's manager, Cash. I mean, like Cash is a celebrity in itself, so like it's just impossible. And man, unfortunately, none of them heard back, but I had a plan B, which I will tell you about in a second. So Nav gets there later in the day, I think around like 9 p.m, right? And I'm just there on the festival backstage kind of watching Chase B perform. It's like 5 p.m. And then out of nowhere, Don Toliver is there on the side, like 10 people away from me just watching Chase B. And yeah, personally, I wasn't gonna go up and talk to him because I'm like, yo, this guy's just dancing, jamming out to his homie. But then, so someone comes up to me, okay? I don't really know this person too much, but he's like, yo, I'm friends with Don Toliver and I want to introduce you to him. So I'm like, okay, if you're his friend, then let's do it. And you know, Don has this like huge ass bodyguard. Like, bro, this guy's big. And the dude's like, yo, so I want to introduce you to Arshan. This guy's a young legend in the city. And Don's like, wait, like, it's cool. Let him tell me himself. And then he's like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I just, you know, I do interviews. And bro, as soon as I said the word interview, security guard's eyes just like open wide, and the dude got like 3 times buffer, and he's like, oh no, Don's not doing any interviews. And I'm like, no, I'm just saying what I do. At the same time of all this is happening, Chase B is like playing music on like 500 volume max, bass just going through all of our ears. No one knows who the fuck is saying anything. And yeah, even Don was like, nah, I'm not trying to do any interviews. And I'm just like, bro, the security guard even like kind of like got his arm and like pushed me like very slightly. It's not, I'm not gonna act like the dude picked me up and threw me across the field. And I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. And I walk away, but I'm not mad at it because it's like, bro, you know, it's so loud. No one even knows what anyone's saying. But yeah, that kind of sucked, man. I hate meeting people that I listen to and then the interaction doesn't go that well, but I'm past that. That's not even the purpose of why I'm there. I'm trying to get that Nav interview. Nav gets there, right? And I have access to the backstage area, and I'm about to commence my plan B, which I'll tell you guys about in a sec. But bro, guess who's chilling with Nav? Don Toliver and Don Toliver's bodyguard. I'm like, bro, this could not be worse for me. And you know, I just wait because I'm like, in 10 minutes, they'll probably stop talking. They're just chilling there for like an hour, 2 hours. And so this was my plan B, okay? My plan B was that I have this homie who is Nav's close homie and producer, dope guy. My plan was to get money, who wasn't there at the festival, to just call up Nav and be like, yo, there's this kid I want you to meet. You guys have already met before. Because if you guys don't know, like I've already met Nav very briefly before, and he said he knows who we are.
What's up, Nav? I think you commented on our Got It video. It's like we're playing horse, you got it?
Yeah.
I do like the interviews and shit.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I know who you are. It's crazy. Nice to meet you.
Like, I'm not trying to get this wild card of an interview, bro. I know that this makes sense. This is a good interview opportunity for the both of us. But so yeah, I was gonna get money to call Nav, because yo, if I don't have someone introducing us, bro, and I walk up to Nav while Don Toliver's there and that big ass bodyguard, bro, this dude is gonna give me a fucking 619 off the ropes and choke slam me. So I'm standing there, Nav is right there. You know, he's getting a call, and I don't know if his phone was on like do not disturb or whatever, but the dude was not even checking his phone, and I'm like, yo. So yeah, that went on for like about another 2 hours. I'm just waiting there. I kind of regretted even going. I had my questions and everything ready well in advance. I lived like 10 minutes from the venue, you know, so I had everything set up in my mom's backyard that we could do the Nav interview. Like, bro, imagine a Nav interview in my mom's backyard in Surrey, bro. But yeah, I mean, I did get to watch his performance from like the backstage area, which is like, you know, cool or whatever. I heard from people that like Nav wasn't a great performer, and I never really understood it because, bro, when that guy got on stage, like, holy shit. I'm gonna show you the clips, but bro, they went nuts for Nav.
Hey yo, where my brown boys at tonight, man?
And yeah, if it doesn't happen, like, I don't really care to chase one interview. I got a lot of shit to do. I don't think you guys get to see really what goes on for KTO, but it's more than interviews. There's interviews, closed events we're gonna do in the future. We work with a lot of brands, you know, there's a lot of shit that we do, and I gotta do a lot to keep this business running. So yeah, it would be tight to interview NAV, you know, but it'll happen when it happens. And yeah, that's for anyone watching, that's like a big lesson out of this video is just, you know, don't chase that one thing. I'm telling you guys, do not chase that one thing or one person you want to work with. There's so much other cool stuff that will happen in between that, where that one thing might even just organically, randomly happen. And yeah, just enjoy the process of everything happening, you know, like we want to get a Drake interview, but am I out here every day trying to be like, yo, I gotta do this one thing to get the Drake interview? Like, nah, man, it'll happen when it happens. And yeah, you know, I'm having fun with this shit regardless. But yeah, otherwise I did catch up with a couple past interviewees on KTO. SSG Kobe was there, young Kayo was there, caught up with my guy Cochise. But if you want more explanation videos like this, please do let me know ASAP in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, man. I'm reading through all the comments. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'm Arshan, you guys watching Kids Take Over. Yo, I almost forgot 2 things. 1, if you actually want us to interview Nav like really badly, go DM him. Go DM him and be like, yo, do the KTO interview. Let him know you should do it. And 2, hit the sub button, but actually be one of those people that goes to the button, click subscribe, and then hits like and comments on this video. Do that. Follow us on IG. Join the KTO Discord in the description. It's right there. And I'm gonna see you guys next week.